Hey everybody, what's happening? Son of a Silver Stacker here. In today's numismatic news and information for the last day of February 2023, that's February 28th to you and me. Well, I'm going to take over to JM Bullion so we can look at those live spot prices. But before that, I'm going to welcome you over to Coffee and Coin Talk with Stacker. That's me at 9 a.m. Eastern Time this morning. Well, and it's going to be 6 a.m. on the West Coast for you early birds. Now, the next thing I'd like to do is give a huge shout out and a big thank you to all of our channel members. Appreciate y'all. Now over here to JM Bullion. Gold down $6.77 to 18.71. Silver down 12 cents to 20.75. Platinum down $3.17 to 953.47. And palladium is also down $5.91 to 14.79.67. Honestly, this looks pretty flat. Well, this doesn't look like anything. There we go. These numbers look pretty flat, as it were. All right. So not sure why that's happening, but we did get some information in the subprime auto loan information, so you might want to check that out. Also, check this out. This is the premium on American Silver Eagle, so you're looking at 35.41 minus the 20.75 right there, and you're looking at that premium at $14.66, folks. And I don't believe that premium is going to get lower anytime soon. All right. So here are the bullion sales from the United States Mint, and I highlight everything that is pertinent. Well, if the United States Mint adds product, right, to where I've highlighted, the highlighting drops off. And well, there it is. All of the highlighted numbers have dropped off for February, meaning the United States Mint has added product to their sales for February. And honestly, if you're looking at these numbers, folks, 900,000 is a quarter of what January had. And let's face it, January usually has the largest numbers of the year. But really, I mean, if we do keep this trend up for the next 2 months to the end of April, I would say, wow, something's going on at the United States Mint bullion sales. So that's something we definitely should be keeping an eye on for the next 2 months. And even, tomorrow or if today the United States Mint reports sales, that would be interesting as well. So this isn't too gonzo as far as numbers are concerned. All right. So let's keep on keeping on. Really big show today. Now, here are the numbers. If you want to go ahead and look back to them, I'll leave a link in the description. Like I said, they're at 900,000 now. So they've just doubled that from earlier this month. So yeah, kind of a really light month at the United States Mint in West Point, New York. Now let's keep on keeping on. This is CCAC.gov, Citizens Coinage Advisory Committee. And there was an announcement. All right, there's a notification of February 28th and March 1st, 2023, a public meeting. All right. Now, the mission and purpose of the CCAC, well, here we go. They're established in 2003 by Congress under Public Law 10815 to advise the Secretary of the Treasury, that's Janet Yellen right now, on the themes and designs for all U.S. coins and metals. The CCAC serves as an informed, experienced, and impartial resource to the Secretary of the Treasury and represents the interests of the American citizens and collectors. There you go. Now, big deal here, folks. I'm going to keep on keeping on. This is the federalregister.gov. And just so you know, it's right there. That notification of Citizens Coinage Advisory Committee, February 28, March 1st, 2023, public meeting. All right, let's find out what's going on at this particular meeting. All right, so there's going to be 2 dates that it goes down, February 28 and March 1st. The one we're going to be reviewing right now is March 1st because the February 28 is the gold medal. But March 1st says here, review and discussion of candidate designs for the 2024 American Women Quarters. And after that, there's only one more year, folks, and that program is over. Now, interested members of the public may dial in to listen to the meeting at 888-330, yada, 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 access code here. And let's kind of corroborate that information as we can see here under the PDF of the Federal Register, Volume 88, number 27, Thursday, February 9th, 2023, notices. All right, here we go. March 1st, review and discussion of candidate designs for the 2024 American Women Quarters. Interested members of the public may call this number. And you should check that out, folks, on March 1st at that time. It'll be pretty cool, actually, and you can root for your favorite design. Now, let's keep on keeping on over here to the next step on this. This is the CFA, the Commission of Fine Arts, all right? And this is CFA 16 February 23-8, all right? Now, here we go. 2024 Women's Quarters presentation, and that is right here. 2024 American Women Quarters reverse candidate designs, and these are the images that they're going to be going over on March 1st, folks, and these are amazing, and they are really huge too, because check that out. What? Look at that energy. Isn't that exciting? I love that. And look at that. They're back with the 25 cents like the Edith Kanaka Ole coin, which is going to be the second drop this year. I believe in March. That's a fantastic looking coin. I'm really like CCR01. And these are really huge, and there's so much to go through. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to head back over to the internet, and I'm going to go here to coinnews.net, and there's an article dated yesterday from Mike Unser, and they put all of them together, all right? So that's really helpful. So it says here, the United States Mint released proposed designs for the 2024 quarters, honoring Patsy Takemoto Mink, Mary Edwards Walker, Pauli Murray, Zitkala Shah, and Celia Cruz. All right, this is amazing, folks, and these are the designs that the Commission of Fine Arts has, I believe, recommended. Okay, and now to go forward, the CCAC also needs to go along with these designs as well. So this is really exciting. It says 5 of the 40 candidate designs for the 2024 American Women Quarters. That's amazing. Now it says these coins will mark the 3rd year for the United States Mint's American Women Quarters program, a 4-year series paying homage to women for their important accomplishments and contributions to the United States and its development. Absolutely. This is fantastic, folks. What a great program. It's a short program. It doesn't burn you out. You don't have to spend all your money on the inventory. If you're a seller, you don't have it just sitting there for years and years, I don't think. Kind of a big deal, I think. It's a deviation. It's a separation from what the United States Mint would normally do with their 12-year, 15-year, 10-year programs. I mean, this is just remarkable what's happening. Now, in total, 40 quarter candidate designs were released February 16th for review by the Commission of Fine Arts. That's the CFA. The Citizens Coinage Advisory Committee, CCAC, that's right, will consider them on March 1st as outlined in Public Law 116-130. The Treasury Secretary, that's Janet Yellen, will select one design for each quarter after consulting with the CFA and CCAC. The winning design for each honoree will appear on a quarter's reverse or tail side. All quarters in the series share the same obverse or head side. That's right, of George Washington. Celia Cruz quarter candidate designs. Here we go. 6 candidate designs were released for the quarter honoring Celia Cruz. And honestly, I really dig the one here. Super amount of energy, and then these two are really cool also. So my favorite is CCR01 and then CCR05. These are fantastic. I love those 3. But great amount of energy on each one of these 6 designs, no doubt about it. Beautiful, beautiful designs. Now it says here, Cruz was a naturalized Cuban-American singer who became one of the most popular artists of the 20th century. Born in Cuba, she left the country after the '59 Cuban Revolution, despite already being a star, becoming a de facto spokesperson for the Cuban exiles. Cruz sang with the group of Sonora Montanera and the Tito Puente Orchestra, among others, but really came to fame as a solo artist. Her operatic range as a salsa singer would eventually earn her recognition as the Queen of Salsa. There we go. Now here we go. Reverend Dr. Pauli Murray quarter candidate designs. 6 candidate designs were released for quarter honoring Reverend Dr. Pauli Murray. There you go. I'm not sure I like these ones here. It looks like she's behind a fence or bars or something. I believe this is the one they chose, Pauli Murray R02, or well, maybe it was that one. Either way. Very interesting looking quarter design. Not my favorite of this 2024. Now, Murray was orphaned at an early age, but fought to overcome any disadvantage because of it. She graduated first in her class at Howard University and became the first African-American woman to earn a Doctor of Judicial Science degree from Yale Law School, using it to advance her causes of civil and women's rights issues. She eventually felt a calling and became an Episcopal priest. She is recognized today as one of those influential social justice advocates of the 20th century. Here we go. Patsy Takemoto Mink quarter candidate designs. 5 candidate designs were released for the quarter honoring Patsy Takemoto Mink. There they are. And these look really cool, actually. I really dig these. Just incredible, incredible designs. And I think they picked this one out of all of them, I believe. And there's so many that were really cool, but there you go. It looks like she's a lawyer and prosecuting attorney, right? She's coming to get you. Now, it says here, Mink had the distinction of being the first woman of color and first Asian American to serve in Congress. She was a Democratic member of the U.S. House of Representatives for 24 years, despite repeated attempts from her own party to defeat her. However, Mink's tenacity towards issues such as gender equality, racial equality, healthcare, and education would assure her favor with her constituents and cement her place in history as a formidable politician. Absolutely. That image they've got right there, it should give you goosebumps. I love that one. She looks very, very formidable. I love that. It's a great design. Now, here's Zitkala Shah. I hope I said that right. Zitkala Shah. Quarter candidate designs. 10 candidate designs were released for the quarter honoring Zitkala Shah. And here they are. And I believe this is the one they picked. One of these 3. And there's her playing the violin. stringed instrument there. There's a feather. There's some really great designs. And honestly, I love that one. That one's my favorite. Composer, activist, author. That is just gorgeous. Love that coin. And there's her with the violin. But they did pick this one, I believe. But come on now. Look at that. Come on. That is gorgeous. Anyway, whatever. Zitkala Shah, meaning Redbird, also known as Gertrude Simmons Bonin, was born on Yankton Indian Reservation. I probably said that wrong. I apologize. In South Dakota on February 22, 1876. Despite her mother's disapproval, she went with Quaker missionaries at the age of 8 to Wabash, Indiana, to learn to read, write, and play the violin and piano. That's incredible. That's incredible. So she used the education to become a music teacher and would eventually compose libretto and songs for the opera Sundance based on a sacred Sioux ritual that the federal government had prohibited. That's amazing. She said, no, I don't care. I'm going to do it anyway, right? Throughout her life, Zitkala Shah promoted the causes of education and healthcare, as well as the preservation of Native American culture while ensuring their civil rights. That's amazing, folks. Amazing. Now, I think this is the last one. Dr. Mary Edwards Walker Quarter Candidate Designs. Here we go. 13 of these candidate designs were released for the quarter honoring Dr. Mary Edwards Walker. These are pretty cool, actually. She was the, I think, the first woman to win the Congressional Medal of Honor. It's amazing, right? So here we go. Those are the designs. And honestly, I think all of these are amazing. And look at this, 25 cents, 25 cents, 25 cents. So they're bringing that back strong. It's not just written out $quarter anymore. So there's quite a few designs that are showing that 25 cents. Now, Walker became a surgeon in 1855 at a time when very few other women would even consider such a career. And I'll tell you what, you ever heard of sewing? There's a reason people, they stitch you up, right, in a war. Well, there you go. Now, her brave demeanor would not stop there. However, with the start of the American Civil War, Walker attempted to join the Union Army as a medical officer, but was denied because of her gender. She volunteered nonetheless, eventually receiving commission as the first female surgeon in the Army. While assisting a Confederate doctor across enemy lines with wounded, she was arrested as a spy and held prisoner of war for 4 months. After the war, she received a Medal of Honor, becoming the only woman to ever have attained that distinction. I just got chicken skin. Wow. Woo. That's amazing. She's also remembered for her support of women's rights and the end of slavery. Yeah. Great design. And look at that. How many different coin designs she had. Mary Edwards. Tell you, there's some really beautiful designs there. And there they are, folks. So I hope you really dig them. Now let's head over to those plus ones today. And I will leave a link in the description for all of these items. Like I said, if you want to go see the images for the American Women Quarters, you just click this link on the CFA.gov. And I think that's about it. And there's also this PDF here about the information from the Federal Register. So let's go over here to those plus ones. Bam! Now, this is called The Pursuit of Wind. This is from King Solomon at the end of his life. He wrote these words from Ecclesiastes. Pursuit of the wind is pursuing meaningless things that do not have eternal significance. That's what's chasing after the wind. Now, I chase the wind, and I shouldn't, and I know I shouldn't, but I do. Now, it says here, all things done under the sun, that is, in a human life, lived apart from any consideration of God. That's in 114. Number 2 bullet point here is pursuing wisdom and the understanding of madness and folly. Yikes. You don't want to do that. Right? Rewarding oneself with pleasure, like hedonism. That's not good. Seeking immortality in this world, right? Thinking one can control the outcome of your life. Yeah. So basically, we're put in circumstances that we can't control, and it's up to us to act within that set of circumstances the best way and having the best, living out the full potential, I think. Now, there we go. Now, envious competitions with one neighbor. Yeah. So friendly competition is good, but not envious competition, right? Now, try to make a lasting name for oneself. I think that's not good. No, I think other people should do that for you instead of yourself. Now, let's head over here. 395 99.9 KOIN Coin News Radio. This is Fine Young Cannibals, FYC. I don't know which one to say. Fine Young Cannibals or FYC, because a lot of people know them as well, FYC. Fine Young Cannibals. Anyway, this is off their first album, and its song is called Funny How Love Is, and it's got that full body sound in HD quality, 1080p, running it strong. So there it is, folks. So I want to thank you all for watching. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you do like what you hear and see, well, subscribe to the channel. It's free. And possibly consider joining. It's just $1.99 a month, which is, well, I think it's less than 7 cents a month, except in the really short months like now. Anyway, son of a silver stacker.